Welcome to the Queendom, the entertaining ramblings of a single millennial female trying to figure out adulting. We talk about life, love, sex, and everything in between. What's popping, what's good, what's cracking. Happy motherfucking new year in this bitch. Baby, and please know that these videos go up on YouTube. That part. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What's popping? What's good, y'all? Hope y'all had a happy holiday. Hope y'all have refreshed for the new year. Hope y'all done set your goals, your intentions, resolutions, whatever the fuck you want to call that shit, baby. Do it, stick with it, and let's be popping in 2023. How everybody doing? Introduce yourselves, ladies.
Hey, you know what? Y'all didn't tell me nothing about this going on YouTube. Number one. Number one. I thought we meant vocals.
Well, I mean, that too.
Since you first.
Yeah. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Melanin. Moving along. Go ahead, shoot.
All right, know how this is gonna go. I'm tripping. You know I don't play.
Hey, Boogie.
Okay, because I'm about to say, baby, they can't. I mean, the people in radio land can't see you. So, and of course, y'all know it's me, your girl Irene, the Passion Queen. Okay. So here's the tea. Here's the conversation for the evening, right? And I'm gonna be a little transparent in this moment of sharing this shit. So your girl has been single like 2.5 years. April, baby, that is not the right date I was about to give. The date that I was about to give is June 25th, 2020. Your girl became single. Yes, I know the exact date. Long story behind it. Maybe one day I'll share it. But we have been very much single since then. We have not been very intentional in these single streets. We have been low key chilling, healing, trying to take care of us, trying to get us back together and love on us a bit more, right? There have been some interested parties over the time. And in the past couple of months, I have been in a very weird space. And my girls know it because I talk to these ladies on a regular basis. And I share a lot with them. Okay. So this particular conversation stemmed from something that we talked about, which was this year, one of the things I wanted to focus on was being intentional. Intentional in the things that I do in my everyday life, intentional in, making sure I'm taking care of myself and putting myself first, intentional in business, intentional in personal. And since we are at this point where I feel like dating needs to be realistic, because a bitch want to be married soon. Hopefully, Jesus, And I keep saying Jesus is gonna have to come down and be like, "Hey, I need you to holler at my homeboy for me to take somebody serious." But at some point, I got to be intentional about actually dating and weeding people out and stuff like that. So this conversation is definitely going to be about intentional dating. And my first question is, what I want to know is, what does intentional dating look like to you ladies? Because one person is in a relationship and the rest of us ain't goes motherfucking around this bitch. So.
Not the faces. You want me to start? I can
Sure.
start. I can start. So wait, what's the question again?
What does intentional dating look like to you?
Let's start, but what's the question?
My bad. It ran away for a quick second.
Listen,
what is intentional dating? Exclusivity. Me and you, that is it. You date for longevity and not for a good time. In a nutshell, that's what intentional dating is for me. It's not, I don't want to be in a relationship, but we can do relationship shit. I don't like that. If you want to have fun, say that from the jump. You tell me what your intentions are from the beginning. That's intentional dating for me.
Okay. Should be.
Why are we making these faces?
Call on me like I was ready to be back. Kind of the same deal. Like intentional dating, dating with a purpose. It's not like the whole I want to kick shit and do relationship things, but I don't want no titles. You know, I'm a dip and dodge type thing. It's dating with the intention of it being something more than just, oh, we just kicking it, having fun, kind of friends with benefits type thing. I mean, if that's what your purpose is, cool, that's no problem. Like, say that. Mm-hmm. But I just feel like dating with intention is like a more calculated type of method. Like, okay, we're dating to get to this place. Mm-hmm. And, if it doesn't get there, that's fine. Like, but that was the point.
Okay.
I'd say it's kind of all along the same lines. Like if we're dating with the intention of it going further, then that's when I'm going to consider intentional dating. Because then you're intending on doing something other than just occupying my time for a season. Because that's all it is, essentially. But yeah, like Brittany was saying, like exclusivity, all of that. I just equate everything with if you're intentionally dating, that means you we had a conversation. Well, you sought one or the other sought the other person out. You had a conversation saying, "This is what I want to do. This is where I'm thinking. Where I would like for it to go."
Mm.
Now, if you're intending on just hooking up, say that. If you're intending on just feeling things out, trying to figure it out, say that. Because you can be intention in all your dating. Just it's the matter of what type of dating are you trying to do. Because all of it is intentional. It just y'all just might not have mutual intentions.
Okay. So, okay, before I give my answer, I have one other question based on what you guys said. So, do you all look at intentional dating as only dating one person, or you have the option to date multiple people?
That depends on the person, because some people want to only date one person. Like I'm a person that only likes to date, not talk to, not socialize, not get to know. I'll get to know multiple people, but if I'm going to date, I'm dating one person because my attention span ain't built to date more than one person. I'm dating one person, but that brings up other people I know that will date other people. So it depends on the person.
That brings up a good point though. Like, what constitutes dating?
Yeah,
because I can talk to,
right.
I can have people in my field of vision, but once I've determined that we're dating, it's one, because I like to give all of my attention to one person. I also I have the bandwidth to do it, but honestly, socially, houseplant. Like I can't
houseplant.
Show me, not too much on me, but I am very much once you have my attention, you have my attention type of person.
Right.
And in that talking phase, that's cool, but that goes back to intention. If we decide that we are dating, y'all, them other people is a dub for the moment. Like,
okay, what, Brittany?
Oh, you were just gonna exclude me?
No,
see,
I was not, babe.
That's why I don't date, because I'm always excluded. Not for real. I can talk to multiple people, but when I'm dating someone, I have a single track mind. Because if I chose to date you, I like certain qualities that I can see myself dealing with for forever. Mm-hmm. So okay. I've tried. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
I've tried dating multiple people at once, and I can't do it. I fucking can't. I mix up the goddamn details. I get tired of talking to three motherfuckers every day. I can't do it. One person only. I only have us.
All right.
Okay, I'm done.
So
See?
I think one of the biggest things, right, that I think verbiage is going to be a key factor in how you say that and what, like you said, Chuby, what like how do you quantify dating? Like, is dating I'm in a relationship with one person? Because for some people, you say dating and it's like, oh, okay, that means I'm playing the field. If somebody asks me out, I'm gonna go, whatever the case may be. Uh, so maybe intentional dating is not the proper term for what I'm thinking about at this current moment. So for me, particularly, right? I very much, especially with people saying, "Oh, I would like to get to know you," whatever, whatever, whatever. Everything has been very like, okay, whatever type situation for me lately, right? Up until this point. What I want going forward is I want to get rid of the small talk shit. You know what I'm saying? The what you doing, especially when you're not finna change what I'm doing, i.e., hey, meet me here, let's do this, let's do that type situation. Go on a date. Uh, I don't want to. All the I would love to see you, but situations. Yep. Yep. That face stupid. Um, like I want to start getting rid of all this stuff because at the end of the day, if there's always going to be a but, if there's always going to be an excuse, then it is never going to go to the next phase, right? But I'm still open to dating. Like if Joe asks me out Friday, but then Sammy want to take me out Saturday, I plan to go to both.
Now, do you consider that dating or talking? I think it's a difference between the two.
I just think that it's subjective because just because us three don't like to date multiple people, it does not mean that other people don't have the capacity to do it and to compartmentalize other people and can keep up with Jack, Joe, and John. I can't.
Yeah.
But if she has the ability to, that may still be dating to her. Like people date around, people keep their options open until someone wants to
exclusively
to become exclusive. So I think it is definitely down to verbiage, but this is all completely
definitely a situational type of thing because like you get some like like us, like we admit we don't like dating more than one person. Like she said, I first of all, like Chippy said, house plant A. I don't want to be bothered all the time. That too. And a lot of people, when you try to date multiple people, don't seem to understand that I, as one person, might not want to date you that day.
Yeah.
And
that's true.
so then it's like I gotta consider the feelings of not only myself, the person that I'm dating, but two other people that I'm dating. I just know me. That's just not. But I'm all for people that say, "Oh, I date them all." Yes, date them all because you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket. But I think
I'm
it's
not
more so not even right. It's more so not even intentional dating. I think it's incentive because like I said before, everybody got intentions. It's just not everybody got the same intention.
Right.
But if you take the incentive to actually say, "Hey, meet me here," or "Hey, let's set this up this day," that's more incentive because then that means like you put more into trying to do something rather than just saying it because it sounds nice. Because everybody say they dating because it sounds nice.
That part. And for me, it's like I'm the type of person, you tell me you're gonna do something, I ain't gonna lie to you. Half time I'm not gonna believe you until the shit happens. You say you pulling up, prove it. Show me. Treat me like I'm from Missouri. Treat me like I'm from the Show Me State. Just I'm just saying, prove the shit to me because people like to talk at the side of their damn neck.
You're not
So,
wrong.
huh?
I say you're not wrong.
So
But it comes down to initiative.
that
Who's
part.
taking initiative? And to your point, like, okay, don't put all your eggs in one basket. But didn't Kobe say, okay, put all your eggs in one basket and then go get some more eggs?
Preach, preacher.
True.
Big facts.
Holland, step on in the room.
Big facts. Because here's okay. Ideally
I
for
said,
me, go ahead, Nate.
I was just gonna say, granted, I only like dating, like actually dating one person. But while I date that one person, there will be other eggs sitting in a carton on the other aisle that I just ain't touch it. That's on chill
Not
until
on
I
Like,
chill.
feel like this break.
eggs in the incubator, just,
Ready. Ready to hop.
I am a woman of God.
Sometimes that
That's
egg
all we.
might crack.
We love the Lord. He heard our cry, but guess the fuck what?
God made me in their image.
Well,
Come on.
But
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, what?
No, go ahead, Irene.
okay, so like I don't want y'all gonna laugh when I say this. I don't want a roster. I really don't.
I don't either.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't either.
I am genuinely a relationship girly. I am a wife. I know hopefully my husband come to his senses and stop be out in the street playing wherever the fuck he playing it and bring his ass home because ain't nobody got time because it's murky out here in these waters. The filtration system is broken because the literal shit, like getting to know people and seeing the shallowness of personality is mind-boggling to me some days. Because now don't get me wrong, I'm a little bougie, but I'm also good. I'm real hood. Well, I'm ghetto. I'm hood adjacent. I'm hood adjacent. I'm hood adjacent.
Classy and ratchet.
I give you that. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? I have my moments.
Sophisticated, if you will.
I forgot about that one. Sophisticated, yes. Huh?
I got little Andre 3000 on my bad.
You could. But like, and I get it. My name is Irene the Passion Queen. So, motherfuckers think it's demon time 24/7, 365. Now, for the right person, it damn near is 24/7, 365.
Gotta get there first.
That part, you and it ain't because I can tell you right now, I don't care how much I talk about sex. That don't mean that that's the only thing I want to talk about.
Thank you.
And if we can't have a conversation, I past that, something intellectually stimulating about anything. I don't give a damn. I don't play video games like that, right? I don't give a damn if you just want to talk to me about A to Z about your favorite video game. I'm cool with that. Because you're sharing an interest with me that, that's something that's top tier for you. I'm cool with that. I'm down for it. Tell me all the shits. Tell me all the details. And I'm going to do my best to hold on to as much as possible. ADHD is a real thing. So, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But it's so much more to me. And then I've said it time and time again. I have a really good way of making people feel extremely comfortable with me and as if they know me very, very, very well. But if you were truly to analyze our conversations, they have shared their entire life story with me, whereas I have probably shared shit. So people swear but down, oh, I know her like the back of my hand. Da, 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 da. No, you don't. You ain't even took the time to truly ask me anything, get to know anything about me, hear anything about me. outside of probably some surface level shit. The most you probably know is something sexual about me, and that's what you hold on to.
Right.
You
But
know
like
the image of me you made up in your head. That's what you
that,
know.
oh baby, that the image people make up of you is entertaining. The shit will it when I say shits and giggles, tell me what you tell me how you see me. And baby, I promise I'm probably gonna laugh. Because I'm like, where you saw out in it?
Right.
Right. Not only is it a facade, well, I think a lot of times with social media, people hold on to the little snippet of time that you share and assume that is the end all be all of you,
Hallelujah. I can't stand that shit.
which makes dating even harder because now motherfuckers want to treat social media, aka TikTok and Twitter and everything else, like a fucking dating app. And it's like, bitch, I do not put my life on here. This is the
Right.
wrong
You
place to
can't
try and
tell, and you can't tell enough about me as a person in 15 to 30 seconds.
that part.
But it gives them that 15 to 30 seconds allows them to create whatever story in their head about you.
Mm-hmm.
And they run with it, and then they build their own expectations about who you are based off of those clips. And then when it's more to you, they like,
Ah.
what is this? And it's like, oh,
And,
you thought that was my entire life?
right. Because then whatever
Like,
it
oh, you
is,
thought all I did was talk about weed and sex? Oh, you forgot that I actually was a nerd. I read. I know about all this other
Mm-hmm.
shit too. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
got a whole lot of other shit that we want to part. What?
And this is why I don't participate. I do
And
not
what?
participate in the social media. I'm a spectator. I treat social media like a spectator sport.
As
That's
you
it.
should.
Because
I
I'm
mean,
watching all of y'all, and I love y'all to death. But I watch all of y'all on social, and these people be fighting for their life. And I'm just like, you, what?
Right.
Chubin, I love when Chubin in my comments and the shit starts happening when we be on live. It be my favorite thing. I swear I do because Chubin gonna have a comeback for something somebody say.
Because I'm not here to feed the fantasy. I'm not here to, hype myself up because those are like the main things that I see when I make y'all comments. People are just exaggerating on stories, or they just make up a story just so that they can fit in, or they just feeding and just stoking a
got a lot of
fire that
chicken
doesn't
breast.
really exist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm with you on that. I had no intentions on being into social media like this. None. And I posted one spoken word. I went to sleep with 200 followers and woke up with 5,000. I'm like, so what do I do now?
Very
And
much.
people like, where's the rec? Give us more. I'm like, okay. And it turned into a whole thing. And I'm just like, woo. And then, obviously, taking with stupid ass TikTok taking down a lot of my work once I started to reach a certain level of following. But then I started getting tired of being sexualized. And I ain't gonna lie, I use TikTok as a little date nap every now and again. And the women that I've ran into, they're not bad people. It's just they had their own idea created of me. And when they got to know me, it's like I thought we was gonna be bumping and grinding all the time. No, I have a job, I have a kid, I have a grandmother I like to take care of, my parents. Like and I'm not a common whore. It's you have to put in work to get this. Okay.
That's the thing. That's the thing, really, because like they'll see. My bad, you real quick. They'll see like how my content is. Like anybody on my page, majority of my content is random as hell. I'm all over the place, like I am in real life.
Right. Right.
But the base of my content is pretty much me smoking, well, me being high, and I like to talk about sex. I do.
Right.
I like it. It's fun. It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
But people take that and just assume, oh, if I hop in her DM, she gonna give it up right away.
No.
No,
It
no,
ain't.
I'm not. and won't.
No.
You first of all, you don't even use the correct grammar. You already 10 points behind. Like I'm that's not what we do. Or they'll just assume that, oh, because you're a quote unquote content creator, like, no, I'm a content creator because I just so happen to make videos on this app. I'm not an
Mm-hmm.
actual like content creator. So a lot of people on social media, especially when it comes to dating, feel like they're entitled to you already just
Yeah.
because you
Ooh,
followed me. Like I don't have to give you my phone number. I don't have to sit here and entertain you in that way just because
right.
you like
Mm-hmm.
4 or 5 videos at a time.
Right.
I ain't
That's
gotta follow
not
you back. I ain't gotta do none of this shit.
Yeah. They just feel entitled, and it's just like, you know, it's more to me than that. Don't get me wrong. I like writing about it, but I also like to talk about mental health. I am a person that deals with mental health issues. Um, Parenting. I don't touch on parenting a lot because Lord, I be one of my hacker friends. Give me their IP address.
Mhm.
Show me where they live. But certain things, and it's just when you meet up with these people, they're like, oh, I thought it was just all this. I'm like, no.
I like to
Chicago
sit
was a
in my
rude awakening.
for a lot.
Chicago was a rude awakening for a lot of people
Mm-hmm.
What you mean? Let me in on
because people,
something.
no, just like, because when you, like, for instance, when we got to the venue,
Mm-hmm.
people assume, granted, I'm geeky, laugh, ha ha, he on the internet because I'm home, y'all not near me. That
Mm-hmm.
don't mean when you see me in public run up on me and think you gonna hug me, bitch, back up.
Right.
Don't do that.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, Nay, is it? Don't touch me. I don't
Right.
know you like that.
Stranger
Respect
danger.
my boundaries.
I will clothesline you real quick. Don't do
Baby,
that. Stiff
stiff arm you
arm,
like a
real.
motherfucker.
I'll do the Heisman pose and every goddamn. Don't do that. I will swing on you. No. Oh, well, I just don't just
Yeah.
ask first.
Right.
So a lot of people was like,
Especially
"Oh, I ain't think I didn't know you was this." Yeah, I kind of keep to myself unless I know y'all. I don't know
right.
y'all well enough.
Right.
So
I see y'all in comments and shit. Like, I'll talk to y'all off the damn app. Like, bruh, come on, like, be real with it. But that's the thing. Like, the few people that I have interacted with, right, as far as people claiming, oh, I want to get to know you on a dating level.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you start to get to know me, and like you said, because especially because of the poetry that we write, the stories that we write, and stuff like that. Of course, people, oh man, she a freak. She gonna want to do da 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 da. Baby, listen, am I? I personally don't quantify myself as a freak. I say I'm adventurous. I like trying shit. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but I ain't trying shit with everybody, bitch. I'm not spreading wide for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
When I say there is one person and one person only who is gonna get the best of me. And baby, when I say I'm gonna drive that ass crazy, gonna be outside looking for me in at noon with a fucking flashlight, broad daylight, sun shining big as shit with no clouds in the sky, still trying to make sure he know what the fuck my ass at with a flashlight on. Yeah,
Step on in the room
because listen, for
with
that man,
Jesus.
for that man, I will. Yes, of course, I will do some unspeakable things.
Unspeakable.
Unspeakable.
Suffering secretaries.
Cause
I'm
damn
sorry.
it. No, you're fine. Because listen, the things I
Yeah.
have planned for my husband, girl.
Yep. Hallelujah.
Blessed Father. But full circle moment. That's why I told myself this year, okay, all these little random ass conversations, baby, I am not going to consistently breathe life into dead ass conversations.
Mm-hmm.
If you fall off, you fall off. I don't fucking care at this point.
Period.
Take it how you feel. Now,
Period.
I do plan to express this to some people. And at that point, those people have the decision if they want to move to the next round or not. I hate to say it that way because then it sounds like a game show. But
But it is.
I mean,
But isn't it though? But isn't this isn't it just a
listen,
big game? And you
dating
just want to
definitely
come out with your teammate instead of an opponent? That's all.
point because I ain't gonna lie, this shit do feel like a game some days. Cause, and that's the thing, I don't want to have to play a game. I don't want to. I don't want to have to minimize how I feel or minimize the things that I want to do with and for a person, with to and for a person, because it's some level of what was the damn movie with Vivica Fox and Morris
You
Chestnut.
can
You
play
can
that
play that
game.
game
I don't want to feel like that. I don't
because
want to
it's
feel like that.
exhausting.
Uh,
It is exhausting.
Listen, I want to be my overly, like I said in the other episode, baby, I want to be infatuated with my man. I want to like my man. I want to love my man. And I want to be in love with his ass. I want to be damn near obsessed, if not all the way obsessed with my man. I do. I want that. And I don't give a damn who get mad because I'm my man, my husband, my boo, my baby father, all of that shit, y'all, to fucking death.
To fucking death. That's gonna be me, my wife. We know who your wife. Listen, my wife said. Just saying, my wife.
Like, look, I'm sorry. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, them group of friends that get mad at you when you leave for your man, bitch, stay mad. I'm gonna go get my spine realigned because at the end of the day, none of you bitches about to give me head. So,
Okay. And he know how I like to have my back cracked. So, god damn it, bye.
So I'm a dip. I'm gonna see y'all next Tuesday. I'm a dip, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see my man. Bye.
I'll let y'all. Okay, Pudding. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can crack all the jokes you want, but guess what?
My man gonna eat me out tonight.
Right.
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna be well fucked. I'm gonna be happy and curled up under my covers
Chuck
once
the
we're done.
deuces real quick. Chuck the deuces real quick. Gotta go. Bye.
Baby, so I guess we the only saints in this motherfucker.
You a fucking lie. Fucking lie.
A tree. Ooh,
not a tree.
Yellow.
Not a tree.
I'm coloring a word that says asshole with pretty flowers around it. An adult coloring book. Because somebody that loves me sent me a gift today. So we vibe it. Anywho, back on topic. Mind your business. I think that's one of the things I have struggled with. Like I think we talked about this before. I like clingy. I love clingy. Healthy clingy.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
Like
healthy,
not thin line between love and hate clingy. Not this
right.
shit.
Right.
I would like to say in a thin line between love and hate, though, technically, Lynn Whitfield was not the villain. Because she told him, don't fuck with me.
She was the goddamn villain. They both were.
She was not. I mean, they
How
both
the hell
were.
you let somebody take you from
but
just,
she did give him full warning. She told him
it doesn't make it right.
Don't play with my heart. But I'm just saying,
doesn't make it right.
He made the choice. If
you feel like you got to make that
disclaimer,
granted, that's a red flag if you got to make that disclaimer. But he knew that disclaimer and still proceeded to fuck with her, and then wondered why she turned apeshit.
I mean, good point.
I don't know.
I
don't know.
Like, don't. Here go the thing. Don't push my crazy button, then ask me why I'm crazy, bitch.
That's true.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'll give you that.
But I like clingy too. But like you said, like a healthy type of clingy. Like I don't want to feel like if I decide to go out with my friends, you want to sit here and have a whole hissy fit and be like, "Where you going? Why I can't go?" No, I just would want you to be abundant me when I come home.
Right.
Right. Because all I need is when I say, baby, I'm gonna go out to brunch with the girls, you be like, so be naked when you get back. Yup.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's all I'm asking you.
Or just be on the couch with the blanket because you know I'm going to just fall right here where I am. Like, so as soon as I come in the house, the couch needs to be close.
And I'm the type I'm the clingy, like, yeah, sit up, play your video games. I'm sit on the other side of the couch, but my feet finna be on your thigh.
See, with me, I have a feeling that whoever I settle down with is gonna be introverted as hell. Just have a feeling. But let my old lady say, I'm about to go out to front. I'll see you in an hour. You ain't gonna be gone long. You don't even like outside like that. You need some money? You need some money? I'll cash up you when you get there, or I'll put it in your bank account or whatever. I just
You
you ain't
know
gonna
what?
be
That
gone
ain't even
long.
got to be clingy. That got to be strategic. I need for my person to be strategic with me because you know I'm going to brunch and
Right.
you know I'm not driving myself. So if I text you, or you should just know, hey, in about a half hour, I'm gonna text you and ask you, you good or you need me to come get you. And if I send you the code word to come get me, that means come grab me. So take me away from these people because I want to go home.
Yeah.
Everybody here has
Whoever
like
I
little their own form of clinging, I guess, because mine doesn't seem to align with any of y'all.
what's your
Like
definition of clingy?
Clingy.
I enjoy being clingy, but like I'm the type of clingy where it's like I want you here because
But stay over there.
But see,
I
this
want you
is the
here,
thing.
like where I can see you. Like
Is
I can be
your
able to reach out and touch you, but that don't mean you have to talk to me. But
is your
No,
but
primary love
but
language
that's
is
what I
also
quality
said.
don't leave
time?
the room because where you going?
But that's like I said, I'm totally fine. Like I'm the type of like the clingy I love is I don't care about my man playing no video games. Bitch, play
At
all the
all.
video games you fucking want. But my baby toe is finna be on your thigh at the very least. Something at least
But
my
see
See,
pinky
that
toe
it's
touchy.
that's why I said because it does that's when love languages come into play because my primary love language is physical touch, but
Same.
it doesn't have to necessarily be. When I say that, people just assume that I want you to be hugging and kissing up on me all goddamn day.
Mm-mm.
No, it's not what I want. I just if we laying it like she said, if you playing the game, all right, I'm going. You ever see the picture of Megan Thee Stallion where she just laying on the floor, but her
Yes.
ass is right here and he playing the game? That's me. That
Yes.
would be me.
I
That
would
would be me.
absolutely do
Like
some shit like that.
I'ma just lay right here, or matter of
Or
fact, you could just
or
lay your head on my butt, and I'm gonna read a book or something in the process. That's
that
that's 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 my definition of
that's a
clingy.
good one.
But I'm
Or you
also,
can sit in between my legs and lay back on my belly as a pillow. And
and
I
I'm
can
gonna sit here and be doing whatever it is that I'm doing. Which at the same time, it's like it fits both quality time and my physical touch aspect of it. So it's like you're here, and I
mm-hmm.
can feel you. Thank you, but you don't have to say a goddamn word to me.
Right.
I'm good. You ain't got to say shit. Just
aren't
I'm
the
like,
Knicks
stay.
playing a game or what?
I need like you know when I need interaction. It's like, and it's not that I don't want to interact with you, but
You like the
I'm
quality time.
I that is like top tier for me. Like just just be there. Quality time don't mean we going out spending money. None
Mm-hmm.
of that shit. It's just hey, I can see you on the couch right there,
And that's
and
fine.
we can just and that's fine. That I'm happy as hell. I'm happy you right there. We're here. We don't have to fill the space with noise. We're just appreciating being in each other's company.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just
I ain't gonna hold
we
you.
got.
One of the absolute best feelings is to be like chilling with your partner, whether y'all laying down or on the couch or something, and just out of the blue they reach out and like grab your hand, pull you close, something like that. I'm like, okay,
That's how I am.
it's the
That's how I
Like
am. Like
yeah.
it's not
I feel the
always
G card slip.
constant. It's not always what?
I said I feel my G card slip when it happened. Like, oh,
Oh Lord.
No, my G card
It's
always slip if you laying down and then if you try to get up and then they pull you closer. My G card slips every goddamn time. Every time.
it's
like
not it doesn't always have to be physical touch
It's like
for
I ain't
me.
gotta go nowhere. I'll stay here.
Yeah, like you said, like if I see you, I'm cool. But as soon as you be like, come here, move. But
not
if you
move.
try to leave, I'm like, what the fuck? No.
Man, where you
Sit
so
going?
where
down
are we?
somewhere.
We getting a snack. Where are we going?
Like, what you doing? Like, I was just going to the
or like
bathroom real quick.
or
Oh,
or my
I'm finna
favorite
go.
one, if
Okay,
if
I'm
you
finna
laying
go
on the
sit.
couch and you want to go to bed and you want to go to bed, so you get up, they be like, where you going? Nigga, I'm going to bed. You I'm going to bed. You coming or not? Because
Right.
I'm going to the bedroom and I'm going to go lay down. We going to move this from the couch to the bed because I want to lay flat and not on the couch.
Right.
Like that's all it is. Like I used to get cussed out. Like where you going? To the
to
bed.
bed.
To the
Yeah,
bed. But see, I
that
don't
to
want.
me. Oh, go ahead.
But I just don't want it to be like to the point like one of my ex boyfriends when I would be in the bath because that's my time. When I would have my bath with the Epsom salt and stuff, and he would come in and sit on the toilet and talk to me, and it's like not use the bathroom, but he would sit on the toilet and talk to me, and it's just like read the room. This is
Right.
not. I
Let me tell you
don't.
how
This ain't.
that
This
would
not it.
make, unless I tell you to come in so we can talk, that probably would be very aggravating for me because one, I feel trapped. I feel like you did this on purpose because you feel like you done trapped me in a situation where I'm not finna just hop up and run away because I'm
Yeah.
soaking in the tub. Who the fuck want to run out of a nice warm
I
hot
feel
tub
you.
into the cold air? I'm
Where
just,
are you going?
just saying, this is how my brain works, and this is why my person got to understand me and know me, okay? Because don't do that. Like if you
What the
pop in and
hell?
have a conversation with me, you know, if it's a quick
Like
little
it was
situation,
cute the first time, right? It
yeah,
was cute the first time, but I don't need to have a full blown conversation while I'm trying to bathe my troubles away from work, and you
right.
decide to come in here and tell me about GTA. No, no,
Especially
no.
because I know you just heard my music that you cut off, so you can say what the fuck you what,
Sorry,
bitch. sorry, sorry, I wouldn't say that, but you know,
I
Yes, you
would.
would.
honestly,
Yeah.
actually, no, I would not. So here's the thing about me. I am very because, and this is also because words of affirmation is like number 2 on my list. They physical touch and words of affirmation are neck and neck on my list of love languages. So I am very thoughtful about how I speak to my man because one, I date black men, right?
Mhm.
The world is hard enough for black men as it is. The last thing you finna
Hallelujah.
have to do is worry about coming home and I'm calling you all type of dumbasses, stupid bitch, this, that, another, and demeaning you when I'm trying to communicate something to you. So I'm very intentional about how I talk to my man. So that's something I don't do. And also because, bitch, I don't want you talking to me like that because I'm liable to do some shit that'll give me 25 to life. So
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, I know me. So how about we just don't?
Right.
So we
Yeah,
can't.
that's understandable.
So that's not an energy exchange that I personally practice in my relationship. And it was part of the reason why I ended the last relationship because that dumb bitch didn't know how to talk to me. Now I call that dumb motherfucker a dumb bitch.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. But that ain't my nigga.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That is true. I don't. It just left me. Somebody else go. I forgot to say. I forgot what I was about to say. I don't something. I don't
you
know.
know some
You know, I I think I'm gonna be single for the rest of my goddamn life, to be honest with
why?
you. Huh?
Huh? Why?
Oh, it seriously, yeah, broke up. Because it's just this dating pool is trash. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I keep attracting these. I don't want to say broken. I don't like to talk about women like that. I gotta get out of saying broken, but I attract these women that use me, get better, and disappear. And quite frankly, my dear, I'm tired of it.
You feel like a placeholder, Brett?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh
See?
yeah,
shit.
I
yeah.
check
Huh?
even though even though I'm dating currently, I check those men because it's and I don't know what I take it now as a I was supposed to there was something about myself that I needed to learn from
Mm-hmm.
all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Is the only way that I can rationalize it now because it was like foster care. Like clean them up, get them right, show them their potential, and then I get cheated on, and it's just like
Mm-hmm. Bullshit. Complete
I'm like,
and
and then
utter.
when did it become a me thing? And then in therapy, I did find out it was a me thing. But
You always attracted fixer uppers.
right, but
Yeah.
that had something to do with
Right. No, no, no. I'm right. That's what I
yeah.
mean. It's like, and And the reason why I say that is because it's something I've also realized when I look back on my past relationships, especially like the last two in particular. I think about the type of people they were when we met. You know what I'm saying? The very last one, baby, when I say I had to very much convince myself to give him a chance, right? For several different reasons. But it's always been a situation of they were here in communication, which now I realize a lot of times the things that they wanted, that they were projecting, oh, I want to do X, Y, and Z, is because of what they viewed or what I had going on. And they was like, oh, I need to be at this level to fuck with her. And it's like, yo, I'm the type of person, I don't care about your any type of title that you have as far as a job goes. Not really concerned about your financial status, as long as it's a stable one and you ain't trying to get me to take care of you like you my child. You know what I'm saying? Are you happy with what you do on a daily basis is my biggest concern. How you handle stress, shit like that, right? And I think part of it was, some part of me felt like if I wasn't able to help you excel in life, right? If I wasn't able to help you reach these next steps in life that you were trying to attain, then was I purposeful in your life? Does that make sense?
I was the same way. Found that out too. Shout
Right.
out to therapy because my whole thing was very similar. Was my the way that I determined my value at that time was being of service to other people. I would fall in love with somebody's potential and be like, okay, what can I do to show them my value by helping them get to this next point?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would do that and not get what I needed out of it. Like I would feel good because, okay, I helped this person, but I feel good when I give a homeless man $1. Like it's not the same.
Right.
Yeah.
But that was how I determined my worth at the time. Like what can I do if I'm not of service to someone,
Mm-hmm.
then I'm not worth anything.
Mm.
Mm.
I mean, listen.
Preach,
And
preacher.
and I think a lot of it has to do with um one, the ideals that are given to especially females, little girls growing up, of what it is to be a wife and all this other type of shit, right? um and then coming into this time where you're trying to figure out yourself and learn yourself and all this other stuff. But I mean, everybody wants to feel love, and sometimes we will do whatever we deem necessary so that we can feel some level of love. It may not be true love. It may be temporary love. It may be situational love. Like, I love you because you did this for me. It's not that I just love you because I love you,
Yeah.
because you're you. You know what I'm saying? It's always like an attachment to it, you know? Um, and it's such a crazy place to be, especially because it's something I've been really working on, especially this past year, because I tend to overextend myself for people, whether it's friendships, relationships, whatever. And it's something I have desperately been working on trying to control, because motherfuckers have no problem taking until you ain't got shit else to give. And ain't nobody pouring back into you, and don't nobody give a fuck about you trying to pour back into yourself at that point, because now they like, but you always X, Y, and Z for me, so why you not doing it now? And then even to what Chupi was saying, like, you fall in love with a person's potential, but half the time the potential that you see in them ain't even the potential that they see in themselves. So you done fell in love with something that a vision that you done made up of that person, and you're trying to get them to be this vision that you want them to be, while trying to be the vision, trying to be all this for them and all this other kind of shit. And then you end up hurting your own self because You fell in love with the story that you sold yourself about this person. Nowhere did this person say, "Oh, I wanted to be this type of person," or "I wanted to be that type of person." Nothing that they have said necessarily aligned with the potential that you built in your head about them, but but they went along with the shit because you was doing so much for them.
Yep. Even if they did, I've been in situations where like, oh, I want to be this. My ex especially. Oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do this. Okay, and in my mind, and I'm just analytical. Like I have a very analytical brain. Like if you tell me that you want to do something, immediately I'm like, okay, and this is friends, whoever. As soon as you tell me that you want to do something, you have a passion about something, I'm like, cool. How do we get you there? But just because I think like that, I can't make you think like that. I can't make you want
to be the person I envision you to be or live up to the potential I see.
Right. I can't make you do that. You have this dream or this idea about yourself.
Right.
And depending on what it is, it's like, okay, cool, I can see you doing that. I know that you can do this, but I can pour into you. But if there's no bottom of the cup, there's no foundation of you wanting to be to stand on what you want to be and do what you want to do. I can't build the foundation for you.
Right. And I can't force you to have the drive to continue what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? I can lay everything out for you, but if you ain't got the drive or the initiative to push through with the shit, what's the fucking point? And I think a lot of times, we put ourselves in these positions where we're trying to help people achieve their own dreams. And we lose our dreams, we forget about our dreams, we put our shit on hold. Very much like Angela Bassett, Waiting to Exhale. You know what I'm saying? Like you hear so many stories about women doing this. And I'm not saying that men don't have these situations as well, but I'm talking in particular right now, for the ladies, like it's so many times where you hear about, this woman pouring into her man and pushing him towards all this greatness, all these things that he wanted to achieve. And, she tends to put her dreams on hold, whatever they may be. And then you look up and this motherfucker is at the top of his shit. And you are literally riding, the coattail, not because that's what you were trying to do, but because you had been
background to his fucking foreground. Sorry.
I mean, pretty much. You done pushed so much, pushed him so much. Like, I want somebody who I can push and they gonna push me.
Right.
Like, let's push each other.
Let's elevate together. Tag team, you're it.
Right.
Yeah, I get it. That was a big problem for me. A big problem for me. I always expected the same treatment that I gave other people, but sometimes the treatment I give is not always the treatment I want. And I had to learn that you don't love somebody how you want to be loved. You love them how they want to be loved.
How they need to be loved.
Yeah. And that ruined, I'm not gonna say it ruined, but I took part in some fucked up relationships because of that. And it's like, on top of them allowing me to give more than I should have, and they were aware of that too. But they use it to their advantage. Right. She doing it, so I'm gonna take it. Whatever. But I had to stop. Well, I had to understand that everybody doesn't think like me. Some people have good intentions, but in the back of my head, I'm like, this is not what I would do. So why would you do it like that? It's like, well, they did it different, but the intentions at the end of the day were still good.
Right.
Same results, different path.
Right.
What's the problem?
There's more than one way to skin a cat, and you can't expect yourself out of everybody else. You can't expect you out of other people.
Exactly.
It's just that, I say it's just that simple, but sometimes it's honestly not, because
it's not. Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes people do stuff and you be like, well, that was stupid.
Right. But, like, why?
Right.
100%.
All right, y'all. We gonna go and wrap this little thing up here. Thank you, ladies, for joining for the conversation. I'll let you guys introduce, tell them where they can find y'all, what y'all got going on, all the good tea,
You
meals.
can find me in a state of depression.
You know what?
Oh my God.
Melanin is the with two E's motive on everything. TikTok, Instagram. I don't have Facebook. I hate Twitter. So just TikTok and Instagram.
Don't you got something coming up?
What I got cut? Oh, I'm performing Primal Poetry February 18th on Zoom, as well as June 16th in person.
17th.
June 17th in person, live in Chicago, and they pimping me. I'm on an auction.
Oh, baby, we sure doing it. If you are listening and you would love to spend the evening with Melanin is the motive with two E's, baby, then make sure you have your ass in Chicago. June 17th. Details are coming.
Oh, Lord. I'm scared. I'm scared.
I'm gonna just be there for more support. I'm here for more support.
She doesn't do.
It's true. I don't do socials, so you can't find me if you wanted to.
Ew.
Unless you pop into some of this stuff, you might see.
Right.
And it's Nate Boogie with the hoodie on TikTok. And Nate Boogie 88 on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. I only use Twitter to watch porn. Really, I ain't gonna hold you. Better than the hub in some cases. She's
not the only one.
I'm not. I strictly mainly use Twitter to watch porn. I don't even post on there rarely as much. My Snapchat is lit. If you like car search.
Oh.
And smoking videos, so that's all I do. And your resident pothead, hoping to get her spine realigned sometime during 2023. Amen.
Oh.
All right.
Hallelujah.
And as usual, it is your girl Irene, the Passion Queen. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok as such. Don't look for me on Snapchat. It ain't none of your goddamn business. I myself will be hosting. I'm just being honest. I myself will be hosting Primal Poetry's Fire and Desire, February 18th. It is a Zoom event. If you follow myself or Melanin or Primal Poetry's page on Instagram or TikTok, you'll be able to get all the details about how you can purchase your tickets. They're $25. You'll cash out Primal Poetry with your email address and TikTok name. So you can get your ticket. That's specifically for Fire and Desire. The June event details will be coming probably later February, beginning of March sometime. Yes, we will be pimping out Melanin along with some other amazing TikTokers as well. I don't know. I said I was going to put up a poll. Just saying. I also will be performing in June. I'm low-key taking it over. It's my birthday party too. So just y'all come on. Anyway, I'm gonna put up a poll, and I'm gonna poll the people.
I'm put Melanin on a poll.
I mean, if she want to get on a poll, then sorry. No, I said I was thinking about putting a poll up on TikTok about whether or not I should put myself on the auction.
I don't even know why you finna do that, but good and goddamn well, everybody named mama, daddy, sister-in-law, baby cousin Tracy gonna tell you yes.
Not the baby mother Tracy.
That's a waste of a poll.
You know they're gonna say yes. You know they're gonna say
somebody might say no.
All you gotta do is say yes.
Well, if somebody was to say yes, then maybe I wouldn't be worried about putting myself on the auction. You know what? We finna go in this good thing. Make sure y'all hit up the queendomme.com, TheQueendomme.com. Get your copy of Vacation. Get your vacation merch. Make sure you hit that Beard Lovers hoodie and then pre-order your copy of the Purple Dungeon, baby. I'm getting them edits back this week. I'm telling you, the book is almost here.
Damn.
So you want to make sure you get it. And then make sure you check out them posts that I got pinned at the top of my TikTok page. You might see some eyes that look real familiar on this thing. And apparently a lot of people been recognizing the mouth on that motherfucker too. So y'all might want to go check this shit out. Appreciate y'all for coming. As always, love the conversation. Talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.